Look at this. We are standing smack dab in the middle of the lake. Look at the dock, man. This is just absolute insanity. Not what you like to see right there. That is a bass. And now none of it's underwater. Everything is dry. Oh my gosh. Oh guys, this is bad. Just got here to L&M Lake and Golf Retreat, one of my favorite places in the entire world to come, hang out, fish for giant bass, be with great people, and have an amazing time. Oh my God, it's so bad. We've traveled all the way out here to Rising Star, Texas to come check in on our good friends out here at L&M, and I have heard some absolute horror stories about the state of the lake out here, which is really the crown jewel of this property and this ranch. Might as well show you guys what I'm talking about. Just look at how low the lake is right now. Everything you guys are seeing right now should be underwater, and it goes all the way, but you can just see how bad this is. So this lake that we know and love so well is actually at an all-time low right now as far as water level. This area of Texas is actually in a huge multi-year drought right now, and they are just not getting enough rainwater to keep lakes like this full. Guys, it hurts me so much to see this lake like this. I mean, we have been here at least 5 different times and stayed multiple days and fished out here and stayed the night up at the lake house. We've gotten to know the owners of this place, and they're awesome people. Hell, I caught my PB largemouth bass out here, a 12-pound absolute tanker last year. Speaking of that 12-pound largemouth bass, I got something really cool to show you guys. So here inside the lake house at L&M, whenever you catch a 12-pound largemouth or bigger, they actually put a mount up of that fish on the wall. For example, there's a current lake record mount right there, and there's our good buddy Jordan who caught that fish. Then walking over here, you've got Brad, who is the owner's son. He caught that 12-pound largemouth right there. I was actually in the boat with him and helped him net that fish. And after a year of waiting, we finally got my mount back. Check it out. Boom! There she is. Beautiful largemouth bass right there. This brings back so many memories, dude. Look at that thing. I am a proud member of the 12-pound club out here. So obviously this lake is a world-class fishing level lake, or at least it was on its way to be until it got into the current drought situation. This lake, when it's full, is more than 70 acres in size. And that 70 acres of normal lake has been reduced down to about 10 to 15 acres of remaining standing water. But a lot of that remaining water is still super shallow, like even like a foot deep in a lot of places. So the deepest available water out there right now is probably only 3 to 4 feet. So you could literally walk from one end of the lake to the other. You wouldn't even have to swim at all. The owner, Mike, is still very optimistic about all the big bass that he has still out there and their survival chances. You know, he has a biologist that works with this lake, and they're trying to keep these fish alive and let them hang on until they get a big rain to fill this lake back up again. In addition to the lake being so low, there's also all these little pockets of water, almost like little individual ponds that have become detached from the rest of the lake. And we think there might even be some fish trapped in some of them. Dude, how crazy is it to see the lake like this, man?
Completely nuts. I've slowly had to watch it die over the last, 2 years. The shock's already set in for me. Like now it's just reality.
I mean, this is all should be lake right now. We should be in the lake, and this is all just completely dry now. Absolutely incredible, guys. Yeah, and this is one of those puddles right here that could very well be holding some fish.
Kind of want to pitch a worm in there.
It just looks, I mean, it looks like there's stuff living in there.
There's gotta be.
It looks like a habitat. You want to throw a worm in there? Let's throw a worm in there. This is a big old worm, but it's just what I got tied on. Oh yeah, there's some depth in this little puddle right here, Brad. I think this is like, this could be like 4 or 5 feet deep in the middle.
There's bait in the water, look. Look.
Oh yeah, there is. There's a ton of bait in this little puddle. Yeah, everything we're standing in, if the water was where it should be, we would be in like 10 feet of water right now. Just pretty shocking, honestly, to say the least. And we're just starting to scratch the surface of exploring. But we need to grab the cast net real quick, because I'm not convinced that there's nothing in this little puddle right here. It's not bad. Oh, I got something. Little fish. Bunch of tiny little guys. These are like brim, and this is like a baby catfish right here. Look at that little guy. Yeah, I don't even know. Tadpole, baby catfish. That could be a bluegill.
Like a bluegill. That is for sure a bluegill.
Yeah, just all kinds of bait living in this puddle right here still.
Yes, that was perfect.
Got some more fishies. What's that?
Some type of minnow, and then
that looks different. There's a little golden shiner for you right there. Bass candy. This is both bass candy actually. Yeah, slightly larger bluegill or some type of a sunfish. Look at that golden shiner just shining though.
That's so cool.
Yeah,
to be out here.
See what kind of bait this lake has. Tons of every single good forage that you want a big bass lake to have. It's just got everything. Oh God, I freaking slipped and almost fell in. That was a horrendous throw. See, you said something, man.
Yeah, that one was,
you had to say something.
Yeah, that was more of a taco than a pancake right there. There you go.
That feels a little heavy. Just more golden shiners, man. Just big bass candy every cast. You're pulling in the most succulent of bait the bass just love. All these golden shiners. Look at that, golden shiner, golden shiner. When people are paying good money for these down in Okeechobee, Florida right now, they are paying money for some wild shiners. Wow, we've only explored like very little bit of this lake that is damn near drained right now. We need to head back to the house really quickly and hop on the ATVs, the four-wheelers. Not happy with what I'm seeing right now. All right, dude, I gotta see this lake up close. I have got to see what in the heck is going on. All right, let's go. You're joking. Look at this side. It's completely dry. Oh my gosh. This is the north side of the lake right here. This is where we've like gathered a million times to film videos or get ready to launch boats and go fishing. The dock's right down here. Look at this. Dude, look at the dock, man. This is heartbreaking. Look at this. Oh, this is awful. Absolutely terrible. Like, we've fished these stumps a million times and now none of it's underwater. Everything is dry. The boat is just sitting on land right now. There's like a little puddle right there. I wonder if there's anything like trapped in there. I might have to walk down there and kind of see what the deal is. All this shallow water habitat. This is insane. I'm almost at a loss for words. Because we've fished everything that's out of water now.
Yeah.
We and a lot of people we know have fished all of this and caught fish out of this. I think like where the lake record bass was caught is out of water right now. Man, this is just gut-wrenching to see this place like this. This is a kind of a better vantage point because it's up higher. You can really just see how dry this lake is right now. I mean, it's insanely low. This all used to kind of just flow all through here, and this used to have water and it went back for like 3/4 of a mile, like way back there. We've been in little two-man boats in here and we fished all in here. And this whole part of the lake is just gone. It's completely gone. Look, there was a boat ramp over there. This place needs a rainstorm like no other. Like they need 6 inches of monsoon level rain stat. Well, as depressing as that was, let's continue to kind of explore a little bit. I want to try to get down here in the actual lake. You could literally drive your ATV on what used to be lake floor now. Okay, so this all used to be water starting right now. This used to be water. Let's see how far in we can drive now. Yeah, so this is all like 3, 4, 5 feet deep right here if the lake is full. And we are riding just insane. Yeah, this was all lake bottom. And not only that, look at how many stumps there are. I mean, we fished every single one of them, like all these little stumps, all this underwater structure. We fished all this stuff. It's all out of the water now. There's a little bit of water left right there, but it's a very little bit. It looks like an animal has walked across it right here. Yeah, this is it. This is kind of wild. It's a little depressing. I mean, one solid rain could turn this whole place around, but this is just absolute insanity right here. First came out here like 2 years ago, was fishing where I'm standing right now. All right. Oh, shoot. Oh, no. Ooh. Bro, that was close right there, my guy. Let's see if we can actually like drive to the dock. Yep, we definitely can. Just let that sink in for a second. The dang boat ramp, we're just walking up from the opposite direction. Oh.
Hey, it's a good parking spot for the four-wheelers.
Okay, well there's no fish trapped in that one, I don't think. That's so shallow. There's nothing that could be in there. We'd be able to see it. More animal tracks though. Look at this. This is insane. This was all lake. Obviously a spot like this, it's really easy to tell that the lake is incredibly low, one might say dangerously low. We are standing basically smack dab in the middle of the lake. All the stumps, just absolutely nutty. Oh sweet, there's a dead bass skeleton. Pretty ominous, I have to say. Oh, there's a few more actually. Not what you like to see right there. That is a bass of a largemouth variety. Here's another. That might actually be a crappie. Still a dead fish. Another one. Yeah, super ominous. I mean, there's dead fish everywhere. You know, you can just kind of tell from the smell and the look and how low it is that the fish population overall, I mean, they're surviving, but who knows how healthy they are. There's definitely some die-off going on. In fact, I'm gonna show you guys a little bit of Mike, the owner of this place's video that he did a couple weeks ago, and show you kind of how bad it's gotten.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I don't think she's a double digit, but she's probably a 7. She's probably a 7. Another one of my girls. Oh boy, I see another one. That's another 7. That's another 6 or a 7. They're not quite 24 inch. They're not trophy bass, but they would have been in the spring. Maybe a little smaller. Yeah, she's a 5.5 or 6. That's kind of hard for me to look at, people. Couple more. There's another 6. There's a 5-ish, 6. There's a 6. So there's 3 more. It is depressing to look at, I know.
God, there's another one. That's a good size one.
Yeah, that was a big one.
Oh man. Yeah, this is not ideal. I mean, where we are parked right now, where our ATVs are parked, this is supposed to be like 6-7 feet of water. In fact, if you look like up there a little bit, you'll see that mound of dirt. Yeah, that's the point. That's where the actual earth is supposed to be. The lake is supposed to be all the way up to that clay point. In fact, that's been one of the few silver linings of this whole thing, is that Mike, the owner, has been taking this opportunity to add a ton of structure to this lake now that the water level is so low. He's working on boat ramps. He's improving some of the lookout little points like that one right there. In fact, yeah, one of the improvements that Mike's been doing, he's been planting a bunch of trees kind of like along the edge of this little channel of water right here. Bunch of structure like that he's added. So God bless him, he's keeping a positive attitude and, you know, doing something constructive in this bad time. Oh my gosh. This is my cove, dude. Guys, this right here, this is Lojo Cove, which Mike lovingly named after me after I had like one of the best fishing days ever of my life in this cove. And now the entire cove behind me is out of the water. Like, this was the cove. What we're parked in right now, where all the brush that you see around me. Let's run up to the dam right now. I know that's where Mike was finding a lot of his dead bass. Let's see what it looks like up there. Dude, look how far it is. It should be where our feet are almost, like right beneath these concrete sacks. It should be like right there, and it is all the way down there.
That's nuts.
Yeah, this is crazy. I mean, we knew it was bad. We've been hearing this from Mike this whole time, so we knew it was not good. Did not realize it was at this level though. Yeah, so normally we're fishing this metal structure while it's in the water, and now we're just looking at it because it's not in the water anymore.
Crazy, dude.
I mean, just insanity. Look at, oh yeah, that out there, you see that?
Yeah, that's what I was talking about earlier.
Andrew found this giant piece of structure offshore out there with the drone earlier that we didn't know existed. There's countless other structure that we've just never seen, or contour to the lake that we've never seen, we've never been able to see. Now we can. And I guess that is another silver lining, is we can learn more about L&M, the lake, you know, and the contour while it's low, and he can improve the structure, and hopefully the rest of the bass population survive. Wow. Holy moly. Yet another visual descriptor of how high the water is supposed to be. Look, this is a point right now that we're standing on. Look where the water is. It's so far away. I mean, can we ride around the entire lake? I think we might be able to. Yeah, this is all supposed to be lake right here. There's another like point that Mike has built. That's where the water's supposed to be. Wow. Look, we could almost like drive across right there. I mean, I'm not gonna try. Come on, you pieces. But I'm just saying, it looks like we could. The fact that you can almost drive across a portion of this lake, it's not good. It's not good. Aside from how much of a tragedy this is actually a lot of fun. Gosh darn, that water's cold. This little like section right here is really interesting. It's like a channel that just kind of comes around this curve right here. There's a little island that's isolated, and that water just kind of flows around right there on both sides. Really interesting. It's one of those things that you wouldn't know unless the lake was dry like it is now. Well, this is crazy, guys. We're now like driving down the boat ramp on the north side of the lake onto land. Not water, but land. Look at this. Wow. This was all underwater last time I was here. Every single bit of it. Dude, how far back can you go? Yeah, this is all supposed to be underwater still, by the way. Every single bit of this. Oh, on this. All that ground we just covered from the dam where we were, and this is all lake right here. All gone, all dry. Dude, no problem. I got a little too overzealous with my sending, and I drove right through the middle. A little bit more. That's good. Woo! What was that? I don't know. Oh. Are you, what are you?
I think the wind just went out. No, it didn't.
Yeah, it did. It did go out.
Nice.
This is one of the hazards of the lake being really low. Okay, well, we were having a little bit too much fun and I got stuck. Andrew got stuck trying to get me unstuck. And there's no cell phone service out here.
Nope.
And we're a mile away from Mike's house.
Yep.
Well, the plan for this evening was we were gonna walk around the pond, get a little muddy. I've already accomplished that.
Got both of them stuck?
Yeah.
Yes, sir. This might be a tractor situation, Mike, and I am terribly, terribly sorry.
Blew out on it too.
Oh, the winch went out?
I sent it a little bit too hard, Mike.
I could pull backwards.
Hook it around the ball. Let's go, Andrew.
I think I can handle it.
Let's go, Mike. Oh, let's go, baby. Let's go. Mike Leadsom, don't play no games. Good God. I'm sorry, four-wheelers, for what I've done to you.
Put it on like that and then...
Yeah, just let it get tight.
Yeah. Get it tight.
All right, well, it's on me. I'm good. I'm going. Oh, shoot. It broke right away. It broke right away.
Yeah, it just probably popped out of it.
Oh my gosh, that was kind of scary. Oh, shoot! Let's go! Nice, 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 nice. Oh my gosh. Respect that man, Mike Leadsom's name now, damn it. All right, well, obviously I'm back in the shop right now, but after Mike, the ranch owner, was kind enough to get us unstuck, something's in my eye, we got cleaned up and we washed away our sorrows with some brown water, talked about the lake, and I gotta give Mike credit, he is very optimistic. He thinks he's gonna get a good rain, the lake's gonna bounce back, everything's gonna be cool. Boy, I sure hope that that's the way it goes down. Anyways, we ended up staying in that part of Texas for another day and a half, and we actually got the chance to fish another trophy bass lake, like a super private, exclusive lake. So be looking for that upload, it'll be coming soon. But guys, stay subscribed to my channel, that way you guys will get updates on L&M Lake and Golf Retreat. Hopefully we're gonna go back soon here in a couple months, we'll check it out. If they get a good rain, I'm sure Mike's gonna tell me, and I will tell you guys. But I send my love to L&M, they know we love them out there. You guys love L&M, it's a freaking awesome place. I got them linked down below, by the way, if you want to go, click and look at the property and just kind of see what it looks like in its glory days. Anyways, folks, thank you for watching. Hit that thumbs up button for the L&M Lake. That thing needs a miracle. I love you guys. I'm out.